Yeah. There's something like that on the soundboard. Is it this one? No? No, there's nothing? I thought I had my soundboard working. No, no. I guess not. I don't know what changed. Besides the... Okay, well. That's fine. Oh well. Anyway. We've been through a whole reset this morning. I already was trying to do this. Yeah, here we go. This is not supposed to be here. I loaded in. No, okay, I turned on my computer this morning to have an update. Apparently. And then we were stuttering pretty badly in here, which seems to be fine. So the update was on the mouse and keyboard, which I really enjoy using. I like it. I like playing with the LEDs and things like that. But Razer, could you stop updating your stuff? How long ago was it that they went, oh, okay, we're going to change it up. We're not doing the app like we used to. We're going to add in this stuff. And now they're like, oh, now you got to swap it up all over again. So, you know, whatever. I had to do a reset, and I went, I probably don't need to restart my computer. No, you really do. I got into the game, and then... and then I couldn't really play. I couldn't click things. It's not ideal. We're going to be building. That's what we're doing. We're building today. Let's see. That's going to need replacing, and so that stuff should probably come over here. So what should we do with this now that we've gotten to this level? This is like our turret-y... Not turret. This is the base. That's what it is. One of the supports, and the other one will be over there. So should we continue with the pattern, but slightly different? So what if we do this, from there to there? And we do this. Nope, too far. Yeah, I'm just up for some nice, chill playing. Nothing too much today. Dang it. Because the other thing we can do is go fight a boss, and I don't want to do that. So probably the next few weeks will just be some stuff like this, and it'll be fine. Does that bother me that it's one off? It sure does, but I never noticed it because of that. And I guess I probably won't notice it because we're going to put something here. Okay, that's fine. Except that's not. I'm kind of following the same pattern, but this needs to open up a bit. So this is just going to be one room. That's what I'm thinking here. Can we make it that tall? That's as tall as I can reach right now. There's the outer wall. We can do the same thing over here. Should it be... Whoops. What should it be? How should it be? Oh, I see. I can't do that because there's nothing here. So I came out to there. Now it's going to do the same thing here. That goes up to there, so it matches. I like that. And then this comes down here and there. Now we have this. Okay. Alright. He's smiling. Oh, no, I should have gone the other way with that. I should have done it like this. To make him smiling. He's a little happy face. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. And then this will be the wall. Immediately. Right off the bat. That's fine. This will be the wall. We need more of these bricks, that is for sure. Looks like we only, whoops, have 300 left. There's the doors. These are stone doors. What are they? Heavy stone bricks. Could I have more heavy stone bricks, please? There's 20. We'll let that build up a little bit for a minute while we think about what we're going to do. Stone doors up top, maybe? One leading out to the bridge that's going to connect us to our other place. I feel like that can work. I definitely feel like that could work. Okay, that's enough. It would be better if we tried not to do matching on things where we can't see the same map, let me tell you. Recreating this is going to be cool. I mean, it's not going to be cool. Recreating this might be an actual nightmare. Hey, I didn't do that right. It's not the same height on both sides. Uh-oh. Fix this. There. There. It must match. It must match. Just here. Maybe we'll do something different on the other side. Anyway, there's that. Why don't we put some actual stairs leading up, huh? Stair going over the window. Uh-oh. Nope. Just some half stairs to get you to there. And then we can continue the stairs here, can't we? Maybe not if I'm standing on them. Hey, put the bricks there too. There. I guess I don't have to put it behind it. It doesn't really matter, does it? Here's a floor. There's that. And that would come over here. I should put some kind of window in here, right? Maybe different windows, though? Maybe instead of the same... Second floor windows look different. Why can't I go in a straight line at any point here? My God. So that's what, 3? And then 3? How does that math out? I should be doing that before I'm testing this. 3 there. And then 3 there. And 2, 3. And then there's 2. See, that's going to bother me. So instead... do it completely different. Instead, we just do this like I was thinking. Double. Okay. That's good. I don't know if we'll put a roof on it or if we'll keep going up that way, but for now, that's what we have. And then the bridge. Ooh. Can I put a step here? Does that get me? No, it does not. And that's too tall. Well, I can't put a door here anyway. I hadn't considered that. Put a door there. I guess that works. I kind of like how that looks. Gives a little bit of a dimension there. You come across to here, and then this would connect to building number 2 over here. And I feel like this area in here, the bridge is... Should it have stuff above and below? Should it be the crafting area? Like that's the central location? And then we kind of put all of our living quarters in the other areas? Maybe. Maybe. How far are we going to extend over this way? Are we going to reach the farm? I feel like we probably should, right? If we're going to go all the way over there and we're going to replace everything that's here until we get to this, maybe we should rebuild the farm. Maybe we should just keep building and not worry about everything that's over here. Oh, this is kind of how I think about the base building aspects in video games. Oh, I can get all the way up there. That's nice. Definitely feel like we should put things in here that would be like kind of quick access stuff. Anything we need to get to, those can go away, and then we can start putting things in here and actually decorating it. Let's go 1 higher. I'm not giving myself a way to get up here, which can be a problem. How far out did we start? I don't know, something like that. I do like it when things are symmetrical. We gotta go that way too. Think I'm gonna need to put some light sources in here. Nope, don't like that. That's where it needs to be. Okay, well, fine. Hold on, I'm not ready for food yet. Trying to build. There. That to that. Put up our wall. Let's eat some corn. What else do we have? Raw, let's not do that. We have a roasted carrot we can eat. Banana. Probably could put that in something, but munch munch. Good enough for now. We'll need to go get some food stuff soon. But what did we have over here? It was just this one slot, and that was where the stairs were, so that's these here. There we go. Where are my torches? I do need torches. So I have 5 torches. We're gonna need more than that. What? There we go. We're gonna replace this with better stuff later. I'm starting to think about if I actually like the way that goes. Plenty of heavy stone bricks. I don't know if I like this. The 2 double wide open. Maybe. Maybe, but maybe if we bring it in a bit more so it's not quite as... So it matches the bottom. So then it would be here to here. And then it's open until you get to here. And it closes back over here. Should have seen that coming. That just checks out. It's taller, this one. Does that bother me? Probably. Isn't it? Yeah, my hat comes up to the actual window, whereas here it does not. Just a moment. We can fix this. I bet I could put glass. I actually could make windows, can't I? I don't have to just have cut holes. I didn't even think about that. I should go check that out. I don't know if glass is a building block. There's that. I guess it helps if I can actually reach up to there, doesn't it? We'll put a cap on it for now. We can always expand later. Yeah. Because I think we'll put the moth stuff up here. Does that annoy me having to go back and forth? Yes, just a bit. And that's kind of why I decided to stop after only 2. I don't think we're going to need to go up there all the time. I am curious. All right, let's get up to here. Come on. I know you can make that jump. We've done it many times before. Thank you. Glass. That's slush. Wall panels. Snow. Glass blocks. Aha! Okay, so we can do that. So if we have sand, it's moon dust. Silt, sand. If we have sand, and which one of these was our our furnace now? I believe it's this one. Glass. Okay, that's just glass though. Glass takes sand. So let's make a bunch of sand, and then we'll see how we make glass blocks out of this. This one goes slower than anything else. Is there anything I should look up while I'm thinking about this and letting it go? Starbound wiki. I don't know what it takes to make a glass block. Oh God, there's wiring. Oh God. I'm looking on the Wikipedia. You can't see, but it's exactly what I would have thought. Oh God, that reminds me of the redstone in Minecraft, and that immediately makes me go, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. That can be a lot. Glass blocks. I'm looking for glass blocks. It would be under blocks, wouldn't it? Glass block times 10. I can make... Oh, I probably don't need more than a couple hundred, right? We're just putting them in the windows. Okay. I wonder if we can fix that. The monster spawning in our house. Also, do I have any more lights around, or did I put them all up? I can craft more, but I was hoping that I just had some. So, if I want windows up here... Oh, it's so slight, but look at that. It does look nice. There. It's just a little bit. You could barely... Oh, you can see it much better when there's light on it. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. That's a little touch. It's not much, but it's something. That's cool. Okay, okay. Okay, so we've decided... That looks good. What do we do with this? We definitely are going to start doing... Well, you know what? Why don't we just keep going here, and then we can come back and do the bottom. If this is where we get to, then we need to start putting stuff here in order to go up. That's our first wall. This is where the wall is going to be. And the wall has a doorway, which is 2, 3 tall? How tall do we actually? 1, 2, 5. 2, 3, 4, and then a 5th one. So that goes 2, 4, 5. So it would be here. And it comes out a little bit for the door to actually go there. Okay. That matches so far. Good. Now, our level is actually slightly below that. So if we're trying to match, we do want that to be the same thing. But that is annoying, so we don't have to match it exactly. We abandoned the wood down there, the wood paneling, so we do want to do that again. Which means that our wall goes here. Just trying to connect it so it makes sense. Where's our... This is one below, is basically where that starts going. Is it just... Where's the actual floor piece? There really isn't any until you hit there. It's just connected all the way across. Okay. So it's like here to here. And then this is down here. We definitely need a floor for the library. But I feel like the library is not going to be a useful place. So the library actually doesn't need to go anywhere right now. Let me get a temporary chest. Can I just make that from here? No. We have plenty of storage things. I don't need to go making one. Let me go grab one. Where did I put them all? I don't know. But these things down here will work. Not that one. There. Grab some of these. Not that. We're going to need all that. From humble beginnings. This area will be refurbished. Oh, we do have a bunch of stuff on us. We should start doing that. At some point. Right now. Right now, I need a place to store all these weapons. We have a decent amount of them. Because I'm going to need to start grabbing all the books out of here. And I can only carry a little at a time. Then we have a bunch in here that I can't do anything with. I don't want to do this 4 at a time. I really do not. But I have more books Then we'll fit in this. Both of these need to be for books. Here, hold this. There we go. Perfect. The library should go somewhere. Where? I'm not entirely sure. Not the spears. But I know it's not anywhere right here, right now. Probably shouldn't have done that. I'm probably going to need that room for other stuff at some point, but... You know? It's fine. Where'd my stone blocks go? Food again? Man. Every 20 minutes with this guy. It's like me. Thank you. You know where there's food? Up here. Almost done for today. Ba-dum, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-dum, beam, ba-dum. Whoops. Okay. That's ingredients. That's ingredients. Why would I put cooked food there? So I just need to cook some. Let's see here. Coffee beans. I'm just grabbing stuff kind of at random. I don't really feel like I have a lot of good basic stuff for cooking. Need to figure out some good recipes. Wait, there's potatoes in there. Potatoes are always good. Yeah, we can cook the poultry. We can bake the potatoes. We can cook tomatoes. See, basic things. I still don't know any meals. We can make popcorn. Not a whole lot that I can do. Yes. Scarf down some of those. Let's eat some about to go bad bananas. And that's all we need to do right now. Go ahead and drop off some of the still ingredient stuff. Nope, keep that. Those were a meal I cooked, and that's something I cooked. It's not much. We're going to need to do a harvest soon. Full base. Ba-doop. I really keep forgetting how this works, and I just immediately go down and start putting bricks in the wrong spot. Oh, man. It just keeps happening. All right. How wide are we talking about here? We're talking about 1, 2. How do I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wide. Okay. Talking about being 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goes to there. And then we put something here in the middle. Right? Yeah, we put a little bit, then there's a gap, then there's the same thing over there. Okay. Big gap. Oh, did I make a mistake thinking I could replicate that on that side? Maybe I should just build it myself. Maybe I shouldn't worry about, like, this one doesn't have to match. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. You're never going to see it. It's all the way over here. So it doesn't really matter what this one over here looks like. And it would be so much easier than walking back and forth. I think I should just scrap that idea. Just go with, that one looks cool. It's where we started building this. And we're just going to overtake this as it is. We don't need to match. As a matter of fact, we don't have to touch the stuff that's down below at all, even. And we can just do kind of something different here if we want. It looks a little goofy, I think, considering it goes from one type to another, but it's as I was building and exploring and learning how to play the game. So it's not entirely ridiculous to think that I made changes as I was going. It would just be so much easier to build than trying to worry about what it is I'm doing. We'll think about, I haven't decided yet if I want to get rid of all this or if I just want to start migrating stuff over. But I do know, I think the best idea I've had so far for this area is that this big open area should be all the crafting, and then the sides should have all of our housing stuff. So if that's the case, start making this out like the laboratory it will be. How tall should the walls be? Should the floors be? I feel like I went pretty small on the other one, but I don't think I need that much space, do I? For most of this stuff. Certainly don't need windows in the lab, do we? We should put windows in, like, the greenhouse. That's a good idea. We should make a greenhouse. But each floor only needs, like, the tallest thing. How tall do we do this stuff over here? These are a lot smaller. That's somewhat bigger. It just doesn't need to be too tall. Even that one, like, that's about as tall as I think I need it to be, is here. And that is... How'd you get in there? 1, 2... 1, 2... 3. It's really, it goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe we do 8 tall. I can jump 8, right? So I can get between the floors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'd be like here. Boy, I wish I could see a bit better. I can definitely jump 8 to get between them. So if on either end we make a little platform to jump up between, so that no matter which side we need to get to, we can do it. Yeah, I think that makes sense. And I think we are at time for today. So I think that's gonna do it. More space building next week, and probably the next week and the next week. And if that's boring, I understand. But that's what I'm in the mood to do, so that's what I'm going to be doing. We'll make some of this in between episodes. Next week, everybody, I will continue doing this. And soon, we won't be doing it because we will have a nice, well-made base with everything done. But this is what I feel like doing right now. So, yeah, okay, bye.